I'm just proud of my accomplishments. I'm a 400 nigga, I don't care though.
What's up, guys? What's going on? It's your boy Kelvin here, and today I'm doing a story time. Today's story is gonna be about the time I ate an edible for the first time. It was called Hubby's Edible. So it was back in when I was in what, 10th grade. Either way, that's when I dropped out of school. But so yeah, I remember I was in like third period. The first time I ever tried a Hubby's Edible, and that's what it was called. I was in like 10th grade. And so I was in my like third period, I think. I don't remember what period, but it was like around third. It was already in the afternoon or last couple periods. And so I remember one homie was selling them, and then I remember I looked at them, man, they're so small. They come in 6. So I was like, you know what? I'll take 2. I bought 2. Imagine the whole bar. You get it for like $5, and this guy was selling each piece, and it came with 6 for $5. You know how much money he was making? That's why drug dealers make money. All right, shout out to that kid who took my money. So I remember I took 2 bars, but I took 1 first. Man, if I took both, I swear to God, I wouldn't be making this video right now. I probably would have been dead. But are you recording me?
No. I put any video suggestions, and then Eric was like, how you really feel about me?
But guys, so anyways, I remember I took the edible. Man, you know what I hate about edibles? That you could be normal for at least, I don't know, an hour or maybe half an hour. When that thing just, man, it breaks your legs. It just shuts your mind, and man, you're fucked. You're just high as hell. So I remember I was in computer class, and I remember that shit hit me hard, man. And I took it with another friend. His name was Kelvin. Shout out to Kelvin. And I remember looking at him. Dude, he was so high, man. I love looking at him. Dude, I remember he used to hear Pandora on the computer because it was computer class. I would look at him high, and he would be dancing literally on the like in class. But dude, me, I couldn't handle that shit, man. Like, I remember just asking for water. My mouth was so dry. I was like, water, water. I kept asking the teacher every 10 minutes. Next thing you know, I had my head down for like half the period. Then she comes up to me, she taps me. I still remember, guys. This is one thing I hate when people get drunk or fucking high, and then they say, I don't remember what I did. Man, you know damn right you remember. You just don't know. You just don't want to act like you know. But look, guys, I was so fucked up, and I still remember every word I say. Anyways, back to the story. So, yeah, so I remember she tapped me on the shoulder, and she was like, I need you to go to the dean's office. Man, my heart came out my chest. I swear, dude, it felt so nasty. And I remember looking at that paper, and then she put student is high on drugs. Literally, she put that student is high on drugs. Man, I took that pass. Dude, I drank so much water because I was thirsty. Drank so much water, and I went over to the PE field at Alexander Hamilton High School. Their field is shit. Shout out to that school for having a shitty field. So I was sitting on the sand, and dude, I felt like I was in the desert. Like, I would look down, I would see camels, man. I was that fucking faded. Like, it was bad. Like, you don't understand. And then, you know, when you're faded, you got your eyes like half open, half closed. So I remember like this shadow passed by me. I opened my eyes, and then there's like this little Mexican kid. Like, he didn't speak English. And so I was like, hey, sit down. And then he sat down, you know. And I was like, dude, I'm so high. And the kid was just laughing at me, you know. He was like, oh, yeah, like in Spanish, you know. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, you want to try? And he was like, yeah. So I had the other one in my backpack. So I took it out, and I gave it to him. And I remember I closed my eyes, you know. I was so faded. And I saw the kid eat it. Man, when I opened my eyes, he was gone. I don't know what happened to that kid. Like, he just left me there. Anyways, and then it was about to be like the last period, and we all had to go to home after that, you know. And man, I remember that I knew I wasn't gonna make it home if I went by myself. I probably ended up in who the hell knows where would I would be. So, thank the Lord that I made it safely to my girl's class. And I told her what the situation was, that I was so high, and she was mad, you know, but and then her grandma was picking her up, so it was kind of going to be awkward if she saw me high. So I remember I had to sit in the back seat, and I was just trying to control myself. Shout out to Big Osito hitting me up right here. And so I remember sitting in the back. She took me home, you know. God bless. Then I remember I got home. My grandma was there only, man. She would look at me like she wanted to cry, man. You know, I made them suffer a lot, my mom, my grandma, but woo. But anyways, I remember all I wanted to do was sleep, you know. So when I wake up, it was just done. So I remember going to sleep, man. I slept for hours. By the time I woke up, it was nighttime. My mom said she would look at me and I looked pale, like a white piece of paper. That's clearly what she told me, man. And guys, I have never had the biggest headache of my life until that day. Oh Lord. So I woke up with the biggest headache of my life, like unbelievable. Like somebody was just stabbing, pounding, like I don't know, guys. It was just hell. And I had the trash can right here just throwing up. It was like letting all that nasty shit out, you know. And man, it was just horrible. And I remember my mom telling me, "You want to go to the hospital?" And I was like, "No." I was like, "Let me suffer, you know. Like this is what I get for taking drugs, you know." And man, it was just horrible. And you know, if you're Hispanic, you got them things that Hispanic get Vicks, or man, they do some magic shit on you, you know, stuff like that. So I remember my grandma got like an egg and she whipped it, egg, and then the foam, it turns like foamy or something like that. I don't know how she got it foamy. She put in a bandana, and the bandana, dude, man, shout out to the Hispanics, man. Like, I put that shit over my head and that shit made my head feel a lot better, but it was just horrible. Ever since that day, I quit. I went back to school the next day. I got my ass in trouble. I think I got suspended. You know, because I didn't show up to the dean's office. And the kid that I gave the drug to, I saw him and he said he don't even know what happened to him after that. So I was dying. But guys, don't do drugs, man. If you're going to do some weed, stick to weed and make sure you know the type of weed you're getting. Because nowadays, man, they be mixing all types of shit in that weed, man. It ain't no healthy, straight out the leaf shit. You know what I mean? And man, just don't do drugs, period. But ever since that I stopped. One time I wanted to do a little blunt, you know, feeling stressed out. Man, it's just not for me. I don't know what's up. I took a couple hits. Man, I was sleeping. I was watching myself sleep. It's just nasty. Like it's just, I want a weed that I could just chill like. You know what I mean? Just lay back, man. Let all the bullshit, all the stress, problems just run out the door. But anyways, that's it. I don't do no more drugs. That's it. You know, maybe a few here, pop a bottle. That's it. But that's it. No more than that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for more stories. I want to do a lot of stories. I'm doing another story of how we're teen parents with my girl. Being teen parents at 18 and 19. Well, she's 18, I'm 19. You know, but when she got pregnant, she was 15, and I was only what? 16. So, you know, 16 and pregnant, 15 and pregnant. So it hasn't been easy. So that's the next story we're gonna do, but we're gonna do it on her channel, which is GM's Journey. If you guys haven't checked it out, you know. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and peace out.